주일날 아침 6시 반이 됐습니다. 일찍 일어나서 밀려있던 스크랩 완전히 완료했고 조금만 잠만 먹어놨는데 성경을 읽을 시간입니다. Ministering cross-culturally, an incarnational model for personal relationship. Individuals who are not capable of working within the plan or who are out of step with it are bypassed, overruled, or even dismissed from the organization. Individuals who are not capable of working within the plan or who are out of step with it are bypassed, overruled, or even dismissed from the organization. The Grip Club, the secret to getting through all kinds of change. The more sure we are of our right to be ourselves, the softer we can speak and the stronger our words are. The second mountain, the quest for a moral life. Hundreds of people can talk for one who can think, but thousands can think for one who can see. God's shield of protection, Psalm chapter 91. I can truly say that from the instant I first saw Julie's condition, I called on Jesus and totally expected that his healing power and his promises in Psalm chapter 91 would bring her through. The shadow of the Almighty. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm chapter 91, verse 1. It says in Psalm chapter 91, if we dwell in the shelter of the Most High, we will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Then it tells us all of the promises and the benefits we can expect if we stay in that shelter. No harm will come near your dwelling. God will command his angels to watch after you. It said God will guard you, he will protect you, he will rescue you, he will show you his favor. But before we can receive these benefits, we have to do our part and dwell in that shelter. That simply means to stay close to God. Keep him first place in your life. All through the day, acknowledge him. When you get up in the morning, thank him that You are alive and healthy, driving to work, meditate on His promises. When you have an important decision to make, take time to get quiet and ask God for His direction. When you live a life of excellence and integrity that honors God, you are in that shelter. That's when you can expect God's favor, His blessings, and His protection. As long as we are in the shelter, we are connected to a supply line that will never run dry. When we are resting in the shadow of the Almighty, we have a hedge of protection and favor that's constantly surrounding us. The purpose driven life. What on earth am I here for? Understanding your shape. You shaped me first inside, then out. You performed me in my mother's womb. Psalm chapter 39. The DNA of relationship. Yet God had not exhausted his surprises. King's Cross, the story of the world in the life of Jesus. And what was Jesus' assessment? When Jesus saw that he had answered wisely, he said to him, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." Mark chapter 12.